Good evening, all. Welcome to Chamax Cards and Breaks. Break tonight, we got a 2023-24 Upper Deck Series 1 Hockey 12-box break, number H3128. H3128. First of all, I want to welcome everyone to the break. We very much appreciate your business, and we appreciate your patience while we fill some of these breaks up. I'm going to open up this box here. Get her all started up. We do have our daily discount code word of the day. This code word gets you 5% off every and all orders you make on the website for the next 24 hours. And that discount code word is scrolling. Let's get one of these down here. Along the very top of the screen, and it's Knees, the rookie from Toronto. I think his rookie card is actually in Series 1. So Knees is spelled Knies. Again, you'll see at the very top of the screen. That will get you 5% off every and all orders you make on the website for the next 24 hours. We also have our first time discount code word of Chamax 2024. This discount code word gets you 10% off your very first order on the website. It actually doesn't have to be your first order, but you can only use it once. So there's your two discount code words. We do have two more of the 12-box Series 1 breaks available on the website, and those break numbers are scrolling across the middle line. Coming up right now, H3135 and H3154. If you want some more Series 1, we also have Series 2. Up on the website, we did a Series 2 6-box random break yesterday. We just added today something a little special that we usually don't do. We actually added a 3-box, 2-box, and 1-box random Series 2 breaks. It's just such a popular product with people doing the Bedard chasing. So again, we have 12-box, 6-box, 3, 2, and 1 of random team breaks available again on the website, chamaxcards.com. We also have our Chamax Loyalty Points program on the website. The more you spend on the website, the more points you earn. You can use those points for cash discounts on future purchases. We do ship out the cards and the breaks once a week from the breaks Monday through Sunday by the end of the following week, meaning the cards in today's breaks will go out by the end of next week in regular Canada Post, unless you request something to ship with tracking and or insurance. If you do want that, please email us over at info@chamaxcards.com or simply message us through the website, chamaxcards.com. Owners on the left, team beside the owners, all cards go out except for the standard veteran base cards. And let's get to it. We'll go pretty quick here. Draisaitl, Hughes, Merzlikins. We've done this break many times. We'll stop at anything amazing. Kopitar, Robertson. There's Cooley. Your first young guns there for the Rangers. Parsonen, Matt Boldy. Here we go, nice one. Adam Gidding, a little outburst rookie card for Philly for Scott. So again, this is Series 1. Again, we just did Series 2 yesterday, so the insert cards are a bit different. Nice. Askarov, population count 1K for Nashville, up to Andrew B. Nice hit. Carlson. There's the big one for this Series 1, Luke Hughes. Who's got that New Jersey spot? That's going out to Felice. There you go, Felice. Big boys are already coming out here. Coronado, Seth Jones for Chicago, Kakinen. Again, we go pretty quick on this break. A lot of cards to get through. Clark for the Kings, McBain, Evangelista for Nashville. That's one of the other bigger rookies in Series 1. Nashville's spot is held by Andrew. Konechny, Scheifele, Bolduc, and then we got Johnny T. Outburst. Nice hit there for Toronto for Scott. 3 hits in every pack. Seth Jarvis, Lindholm, and Kaiser for Chicago. Stamkos, Tampa, Josie, and Huberdeau. Again, most of their hype right now is surrounding Series 2, obviously, but hey, can't forget about Series 1. I think we have another 12-box coming up next week as well. Nelson. We got a clear Tyson Berry. Noise. Jackson Stauber. Devin Levi, Jason Robertson, and Olofsson for the Sabres. Kaprizov for Minnesota, Larkin, Nestorenko for Anaheim, and that completes box numero uno. Box number 1 is complete. There we go. This Series 1 does have that draft card in there for Fleece. I think Fleece has actually got 2 of them already from our breaks. Pretty sure it's not Chicago spot. Box number 2 coming up, everybody. This break will take about, if you look at your clocks, usually you can rip through it in about 45 minutes or so, maybe a bit longer. It is 12 boxes. It's a full case. Again, we do have that Series 2 also available on the website. 12 box, 6 box, pick your teams, and then 12, 6, 3, 2, and 1 random breaks. If you want to try your luck. Yesterday's break, we had a 6 box break. It was a random break, and that 6 box did produce 2 Bedard Porter cards and the Young Guns. So pretty good return on investment on that break. All right, box number 2. Let's do it. Marner, Ullmark, and Livingstone for Nashville. Kuzmenko, way back when on Vancouver. Pavelski, Stützle, Ottawa. Stamkos, Mitch Marner for Toronto. Andrew Kopp for the Red Wings. Stützle again for Ottawa. We got, Cooley. Clear Cooley Young Guns. Nice hit for the Rangers. Going to Dylan. Desharnais for Edmonton. Cooley again. Ovechkin. Saros for Nashville. Evangelista for Nashville. Johnston. Thrun for San Jose. Ridley Grieg. Horvat. Jack Quinn for the Sabres. Stammer. Rantanen for Colorado. Stastny for Nashville. Speaking of Colorado, they came back and beat our Canucks last night. Carlson. Johnny Gaudreau. And Patrick Laine. Outburst card for Columbus. Going to Andrew. What we got here? We got a deluxe of Brian Rust. 208 out of 250 for Pittsburgh for Fleece. There you go. One of the rare deluxe cards. Savosky for Montreal. Dustin Wolf for Calgary. Kochetkov, Carolina. Fiala. Gustafsson for Minnesota. Duchesne for Nashville. Iorio, Washington. Casper for Detroit. And there's box number 2. All right, keep on trucking. With this break, everybody gets a big stack of cards. No one goes home empty-handed with a 12 box of Series 1. All right, box number 3 coming your way. So we're just tuning in right now. This is the 23-24 Upper Deck Series 1. 12 box. Pick your team break. Number H3128, H3128. We do have that daily discount code word. It's KNIES, KNIES. Get you 5% off on the website. Use it as many times as you like. Again, we also have 2 more of these available on the website. 2 more 12 boxes. This is probably the 4th or 5th one we've done in the last couple months. So one of the more popular products. Obviously, Series 2 is out now. Stolen a little bit of the spotlight on Series 1, but Series 1's a lot cheaper. And here we go. Box number 3 on its way. Barkov for Florida. Beniers for Seattle. Sad for St. Louis. Carlson, San Jose. Morrissey. Ridley Grieg for Ottawa. Calgren for Toronto. Tage Thompson for Buffalo. And we have here, Una Kopanen Young Guns Outburst for Boston. He's got some pretty good value on these cards. Going out to Andrew. There you go, Andrew. A little Outburst Young Guns. Red Special Edition of Pelletier for Calgary. Going to Andrew. Seth Jones. There's Pelletier again for Calgary. His Young Guns. Forster. Moritz Seider and Dickinson for the Blackhawks. Zuccarello, Minnesota. Valesky for Tampa. And Gruden for Pittsburgh. Young Guns. Carlson for San Jose. Mitch Marner. And we got Vincent Desharnais. Canvas for Edmonton. Going out to Fleece. Pasternak, Boston. Kachuk. Clevin for Ottawa. The Nuge for Edmonton. Lofton. Keller. Knees, there's our daily discount code word of the day. 5% off. Slavosky Gold. Rusick for Buffalo. Young Guns. Crosby. Connor McD for Edmonton. Johansson for Nashville. Matthews for Toronto. We got Luke Hughes for New Jersey. McCown for Columbus. And there you go. That's box number 2. Or 3, sorry. Now we're making our way down the pile. Now it's box number 4. Alrighty. So hope everyone's having a good March so far. Tomorrow is the 15th? Almost halfway through the month already. Crazy. Quick month. I know here in Western Canada we got spring break coming up for school kids coming up on Monday for a couple weeks. I think the first official day of spring, is next Tuesday or Wednesday, Thursday, something like that. It's next first day of spring. Definitely warming up here on the West Coast. Still cool at night, but temperature is rising. Spring-like weather. Finally. All right. Here we go. Box number 4. Beniers, Buchnevich, Clayton Keller for Arizona. Verhage for Florida. Carlson. Robbins for San Jose. Seider for Detroit. Mitch Marner. Braden Point. Ovechkin. Miro Heiskanen for the Stars. Hellison for Anaheim. Edmondson. We got Fiala. Jack Eichel for Vegas. Brent Burns for Carolina. You got Bjork and Matthew Kessel for St. Louis. Vincent Desharnais for Edmonton. Barkov, Florida. Bergenson, Red Wings. Pelletier for Calgary. Kaprizov, Elliot Desnoyer for Philly. Taves, Josh Norris, and we have outburst of Adrian Kemp for LA going to Fleece. Like those outburst cards. Pretty cool. We're searching for from yesterday's break. And we got another, we have an exclusives, 81 out of 100 of Tyson Barrie. There you go, going out to Nashville for Andrew. Got ourselves an exclusives Tyson Barrie. Boom. Kachuk, Askarov for Nashville. Nashville's quite a few cards for Nashville. Brock Faber. You got Adam Fox and Lafreniere for the Rangers. Beignets for Seattle again. Gunther, Arizona, and Nikito Hirose for Vancouver. And there you go. There's box number 4. Box number 4. All right. Box number 5. 2023-24 Series 1. Now, our website is the home of all our breaks. It's the only place you can buy our breaks. It's chamaxcards.com. It does sort automatically by newest break first. So a new break is something listed in the last 14 days. And from then, it will list from fewest to most spots or teams remaining. So really easy to see what's going to pop off soonest. For most of our breaks, we do schedule a break in once we get below 5 teams remaining, just like we did with this one. It's not all products, but most. Again, once we get below 5, meaning 4 or fewer, we will schedule the break in. Email the breakers. The break will happen within days or maybe at most a couple of weeks, depending on which product it is. Again, we always do break Monday through Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. If we're busy enough, we'll do a Friday at 5. For example, tomorrow we are doing a Friday at 5. If we're super, super busy, we'll do a weekend break. We're doing a Sunday break. Next Sunday, I think, actually. But we do try to break Monday through Thursday at 6 p.m. That's our normal time, and that's Pacific time. Larkin, we got Gutman for Chicago, and I think I missed this one right here. This is a deluxe card of Philip Grabauer. 246 out of 250 for Seattle. Going to Steven. Kyle Connor, Tage Thompson, and Jesper Bratt for the Devils. Matt Boldy, we got Jackson Stauber and Jake Livingston for Nashville. This is box number 5, everyone just tuning in. Aho, Adam Fox. Braden Point for Tampa. Pasternak, we got Johnson, and we got Cooley, again for the Rangers. I think it's the second Cooley we've had. Dylan Strome for the Capitals, Shesterkin, and Matty Benier. Askarov for Nashville. Cody Glass with the Glass card for Nashville. Clear cut. Going to Andrew. Ridley Grieg. It's a duplicate. Kucherov for Lightning. Keller. And Bennington for the Blues. Junot for Tampa Bay. Mitch Marner. Tyson Forrester for Philly. Again, we've already got some duplicates here. Patrick Laine, Joel Eriksson Ek, Mason Marchment. Draisaitl, McCann, Coronado for Calgary. Sanderson, Mitch Marner, and Chichurin. A little outburst card for Ottawa going to Tommy. I approve. Okay, after box number 6, I just got to clean the old base cards off the break table here. It's not the world's biggest table. Take a 45-second timeout after we complete box number 6. Box number 6 coming up. So the Canucks played last night. They're up 3-0, and they lost 4-3. Fun. Like watching, I'm like, oh, that game's over. What the heck happened? Well, we got the Rangers and Tampa playing. Got the old 3-3 tied up here. 10 minutes left in the third. What time we got here? 6:20. Yeah, it's going to be. This break will be done around another half an hour or so. Around 6:45 ish. If you're looking at your clock, wondering what's going down. All right. Good luck. Perbix, Eichel for Vegas, Fiala for the Kings, McDavid, Kachuk, and there's our daily discount code word again. That's his Young Guns. Daily discount code word of the day. Panarin, Thomas Hertl, and we got Marco Kasper for Detroit. McKinnon, Colorado, Stützle, Afanasyev for Nashville. A lot of Nashville rookies. Series 1. And we got another deluxe card. 180 out of 250 of Juna Koppanen for Boston. Going to Andrew. Definitely more deluxe cards in Series 1 than Series 2. Dustin Wolf, Kachuk. Here's another outburst of Shane Pinto for Ottawa going to Tommy. More outbursts too. There's less big hits in Series 2 in my opinion. Luke Hughes, obviously the big ones, but Sorokin for the Islanders and Devin Levi for Buffalo. That's a good one. With a full case, you can expect to pretty much get all the Young Guns, maybe a couple short. Kyle Connor, Kupanen, Marco Kasper for Detroit. Johnston, Connor McDavid, and we got Jared McCann for Seattle. Marchenko, we got Kyle Connor, Toffoli, Calgary. One stack left, then we're going to take a little quick timeout here. Caulfield, Casper for Detroit, Thrun, San Jose. It's funny, sometimes you get these pieces in there. Cut from the card, look at that. No, leftover sliver there. Marc-Andre Fleury for Vegas, Marner, Kadri. Well, Red Owen Beck. Numbered. This is 99 out of 99. That's the first one I've ever seen of this. Nice hit for Roger from Montreal. Boom. Super rare card. First one. We've opened cases and cases. The first red I've ever seen. Star Surge for Montreal. And Owen Beck. That was a Montreal trifecta of Montreal cards there. Okay, 1 second. I'm just going to clean off the desk here and we'll resume. All right, we're back. Now we continue on with the last 6 boxes in H3128. Tony, no, the base cards do not get sent out. It's just the all the rookies, all the inserts. Everyone gets hundreds of cards for this break, but no, the base cards do not get shipped out. We give those away to charity. So we've been doing that way for the last 8 years. Obviously, for other products that have very few cards. But this one here, if we send all the base cards out, it costs us probably about $1,000 to do all the shipping. And when we make $300, we're not going to do that. But yeah, the base cards are... If you want to come here, we will not ship them. If you want to come to Victoria, we'll gladly give them to you. I'll give you actually 5,000 base cards because we probably have about, from Series 1... I would say from the amount of breaks on Series 1, one of those big platters fits 5,000 cards. We probably have 15 to 20,000 base cards for Series 1. But yeah, so we always do. If you want to come and get them, flight here will cost you about $1,000. Ferry will cost you about $600-700. And you get your base cards and enjoy. But no, we do give them to charity. That's what we've always done that with Series 1 and 2. All right, back half of the break. Rantanen, Kaprizov, Farabee. Gibson, Fiala, McDonough from Vancouver. More young guns. Those definitely do go out. Again, all the inserts go out. All these guys go out. Obviously, this goes out. J.J. Moser for Arizona going to Andrew. Goudreau, Rantanen. Oh, here we go. We got our first checklist card. Actually, let's double check here. New Jersey is held by Fleece. Toronto is Scott. So we'll talk about that in a second. Actually, let me just put a sleeve on that one. 1 second. Stand by, everybody. Last time we did a case, we got 3 of these, which was highly unusual. Reinhardt, knees again, Draisaitl. So again, we'll talk about what we're going to do that. We're going to randomize that off unless we get another one. Oh, Pink Dazzlers and Marc-Andre Fleury. Nice for Vegas. For Coral. Kairu, Kopanen for Boston. Josie, Mark Stone, Nylander. Ridley Grieg, Michelli, Dufour, Huberdeau, Aho, Pasternak, Edvinson. We got Patrice Bergeron, Cole Gutman. We're starting to get duplicates already of the old Young Guns. Gruden, Caulfield, Kochetkov, Draisaitl, and Durandu for the Islanders. There we go. Another nice stack of hits. Okay, so let's do this. Let's grab this box here. And so, yes, when we get a card that has 2 teams on it, like a checklist card, obviously if the same owner had New Jersey and Toronto, would go to that person. But we have 2 different team owners here of that card. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up all the rest of the boxes here first. I'm going to put that over there. Oh, there you go. You kind of see it there. If we get another Young Guns checklist, we will give 1 to each team. So 1 will go to New Jersey and 1 will go to Toronto. Simple as that. However, if we only get 1, or if we get 3, we'll give 1 to each team, and then the third one will be, or that one will be randomized off using random.org. So we go to random.org. We're going to put in New Jersey and Toronto, and we'll do this all live for you on the lines. And we'll randomize that list 3 times. Whichever team is on top will get the card. Like I said, last 12-box break we did, which was just a couple of weeks ago, we actually got 3 of them, which is, again, it was highly unusual. It's unusual to get 2. So we'll see what happens in these last 5 boxes. Red Matthews for Toronto. Nice. Went to Scott. Zegras, Gruden, Pittsburgh. Tatar, Vasilevsky, and Danault for the Kings. Tavares for Toronto. Sid the Kid. Gushkin for San Jose. Oops, bit too big. There's a Beignet for Seattle. Desarnier. Patera for Vegas. Adam Fox, Dazzlers for the Rangers. Beignet again for Seattle. Sid the Kid. Lots of controversy going on there in Pittsburgh. Matthews, Svechnikov, Deslauriers for the Flyers. What we got here? We got Toffoli for Calgary. We got Erson, Edvinson for Detroit. Sidney Crosby again. Lots of Sid the Kids. Nylander. Hoffman for the Canadians. Last little stack here. Connor Hellebuck, Kaprizov, Hellebuck again, dual Hellebucks. Robertson for Dallas, Gust, Jet Greaves for Columbus. Thomas Hurdle, Petey for Vancouver. Got a Young Guns canvas of Juna Koppanen for Boston. There you go, Andrew. Always nice to get those. Scheifele, Forsberg. And hey, Matthew Nees, Young Guns Outburst. Nice hit for Toronto, going to Scott. And then again, that is our daily discount code word of the day. 5% off on the old website. There you go. It's actually a pretty good one. Nees is turning out to be a good player for Toronto. Boy has a future. Okay, let's put this here. Change the stuff around a little bit. Make it look nice and pretty. 4 boxes left, everybody. And the old H3128. The old H1328. Okay, that's going to go there. They made Series 1 this year, and well, Series 1 and 2 way easier to break. And previous years, there were way more packs. The boxes were bigger. And there was only, was it 1 hit in every pack, which is kind of crappy. So this year, it's less packs, more cards per pack, and there's those 3 hits right in the middle. Really easy to break. It's quicker to break. Back in the day, a full case, any year previous to this year, believe it or not, you go back, look back at our previous videos. It took about an hour and 15 minutes to an hour and a half. It was just because there's so many packs to open. So this is much easier to break, much more pleasurable. All right, here we go, guys. Box number, where this is, 9. Okay. Petey for Vancouver. Crosby. Gibson for Anaheim. Pelletier. Jenner. Iorio for Washington. Tage Thompson for Sabres. Nathan McKinnon. And Duclair. Outburst card for Florida. For Andrew B. Yeah, definitely a lot more outburst cards in Series 1 than Series 2. I'll tell you that right now. Red Pasternak for Boston. Bergeron for Boston. There's another dual knees. 2 knees. Again, that's our daily discount code. We're Jack Quinn. Petey again. Niederreiter for Winnipeg. Stauber for the Blackhawks. Grieg. Cole McWard for Vancouver. Gunther for the Coyotes. Kaiser. Jet Greaves for Columbus. A lot of duplicates now as we get deep into the break. Gensel, way back when he was part of Pittsburgh. Petey again. Palat. Keller. Zegras. Coronado for Calgary. Eichel. Forsberg. Kyrou. Hamilton, and we got Kadri for Calgary, Kellerman for Arizona, tongue twister. Dostal, Anaheim, Kaprizov, and we got Verhaeghe for Florida. And there's that box complete. Yeah, just going back to Tony's question. I was just I'm looking at over here how many cards for this break go out. There's a lot. It's one thing. You definitely get good value, especially Series 1. We're not paying an arm and a leg for some of the teams. Some people are paying $20 for a team. It costs us $18 to send it out, right? I'm not sure if you guys know that. Here in Canada, it's different in the United States, but here in Canada, if you're going to send anything, I mean anything, you could send this wrapper with tracked shipping within Canada. And if you're even sending it across the street, so the smallest package you can think of, the lightest package you think of, it costs about $18 to send it with tax. $18. through the United States. I believe it's a bit cheaper from Canada, United States. It's about costs you about $15. So when you buy a spot for $20 and includes free shipping, we're one of the few people that does. Think of that, because you're getting free shipping on a $20 break, especially a break like this that has so many cards. It costs us $18 to send it out. So you do the math. And if we're going to do the base cards, I'll take another 3 hours or 4 hours to sort all those instead. It'll probably be another $20, $30. So we'd be losing thousands of dollars every break. So we're being many breakers you'll see they're around for 6 months, a year. We've been around for 8 years. There's a reason why. Because we're doing it right. Greaves, Oshi, Kaiser. We're doing it right, my friends. Some of the breaks do take a long time to fill, but a lot of times we're like right now, hardly anyone's breaking Series 1. Petey, Stutzla, Stevenson. I said every break we break the most oddest stuff, but it does require some patience. Granted. Jack Hughes, Owen Power, Pelletier. Is that 8 years? 2018. We're coming up for, I lied, 7 years. We're going to age ourselves prematurely. Zibanejad, Ovechkin, Husso. Peterson. Durant, I remember when we started this, Merlane, and the shipping was probably about $6, $7, and in that last 8 years, it's literally gone from 6 to like 18. Kachuk. Oh, Tony Krug. Outburst card for St. Louis. Went to Fleece. Oh, the little die cut. I think this is a case hit. Gabe Velarde, little die cut Star Surge for LA going to Felice. Kachuk, Evangelista for Nashville. McBain, Gaudreau, Velmelka for the Coyotes. Dobson for the Islanders. Fiala, Iorio for Washington. These are all duplicates. Most, anyways. Braden Point, Johnny Gaudreau. You got Young Guns Canvas, Dustin Wolf. And one of the odd 4-hit boxes, Young Guns, Devin Levi. This is a nice hit. One of the bigger ones for the break. On to Buffalo. Andrew, there you go. We got Devin Levi Outburst card. Boom. That's a good one. And a four-hit pack. Panarin, Pelletier, Dufour for the Islanders. Niederreiter for Winnipeg. McDavid and Bo Horvat. And there you go. That's box number, that was 10. Wow, we're getting deep here. Getting into. All right, we still have this one here. Hey, Wayne. Yeah, you know, our format's been the same for 8 years, so appreciate that. Like I said, some breaks take a long time. We have people who buy breaks that you can't get anymore. For sure, that's one of our specialties, I think. Older products. And like I said, if you ever buy into a break and you don't want to wait, you can always get a refund, or you can always switch to another break. Also, another option is if you've been waiting a while, we give you extra credit, a little bonus credit. A lot of times we also keep people, so not only can you buy your spot, get credit, get into another break, but you can keep your spot in the original break and then pay for when it fills. So lots of different options, but like I said, if you ever want to discuss that stuff or any concerns, again, please feel free to email us over at info@chamaxcards.com. But yeah, Wayne, like I said, change our form. Like I said, we're about 7,000 or 8,000 breaks deep here over the last 7 years. And like I said, we've seen probably 500 breakers come up and go bye-bye in that time. When we started, there's probably less than 20 breakers doing it. And now there's probably 20,000. Morgan Frost, 13. Hey, imagine if this was in Series 2 with a Connor Bedard. This is one of our first reds we've ever had. 13 out of 25. Morgan Frost for Philly. Scott, there you go. You got yourself a red outburst. That's the first one that we've ever got. Definitely not a grade 10, but pretty nice. Boom. Nice hit. I like it. Forsberg, Farrell. Jack Hughes, Seires, and Makar for Colorado. Goudreau, Huberdeau, Hellison. This is box number 11, everybody. Second to last box. Kucherov, Svechnikov, Vesey. Got a red outburst. Huh? Rare. Reichel, Bolduc, dual Boldukes. Boldi. Schmaltz for Coyotes. Tage Thompson. Cole Caulfield for Montreal. Red outburst. It's crazy that Connor Bedard red outburst is like $40,000. Nuts. Crazy. Bo Horvat's not even autographed. Johnson. Kellerman. I said this yesterday. Here's a helpful tip. If you get any Bedards right now, and I would say sell them. Get them graded as fast as you can and sell them as fast as you can. Carlson. Heeshire. I'm not sure how his rookie can go for more than Connor McDavid's. Kopitar. McDavid. Faber. As in Brock. Evangelista and Dylan Larkin. Riley. Edmondson. Beck. Ole Eriksson. Hey, we needed him to complete the 50. Not we, but you. Cates. Robert Thomas. And Noah Dobson. Little outburst card for the Islanders. For Fabian. And there we go. There's box number 11. That takes us to the last box. Again, we have to randomize that off unless another one comes. Weird. Last 12 box, we had 3. Go back to Wayne's comment there, too. Another thing we do, too, we don't have to sell all the spots. Like every other breaker, all the spots have to be sold. Not us. We will schedule the break-in once we're below 5 again for most products. Obviously, super high-end stuff that costs, $20,000 for a case. We have to require all the spots to be filled, but for other breaks, just under 5. So a lot of people say, "Oh, this team's overpriced." Okay, cool. If you think that, it's okay. It doesn't need to be sold, right? Believe me, again, we've been doing this for 7 years. I think we've maybe had like a handful of breaks that weren't sold out, that don't get sold all the spots. So, but there's been some for sure. But that's why below 5, we will schedule a break in. Set the date, regardless of those final spots sell or not. Away we go. This break, we had 4 teams left, and they all sold within the next couple days. Maybe next week, whatever. But again, we do appreciate your business. Wayne, maybe one day. Tony, appreciate your business. Maybe one day. We do break every day. If you look at our calendar, I'll be away for a week. We've been breaking pretty much nonstop for the last, 8 years. Sorry, I guess not. I keep saying 8. It's more like 7. Quinn Hughes, Beignets, last box mojo, everybody. Trocheck. Crosby, Bergeron, Devin Levi. We had an outburst of his card. Oh, another deluxe of Bookquist. Card 250 out of 250. Boom. For New Jersey, going to Fleece. Panarin, Zegras. Aiden McDonough, Young Guns outburst card. Another nice hit for Vancouver for Andrew. So many more outbursts in Series 1 than Series 2. Ovechkin, Svechnikov, Sergachev. Population count 1,000. Martin Necas. There you go for Carolina for Andrew. These are 1,000 of them ever made. Kadri, Edvinson, Ken Johnson, Askarov, Ole Eriksson. Just had that card on the last box, I think it was, or maybe 2 boxes ago. Malkin, Ovechkin, and we got Evangelista canvas. Nice for Andrew. Matthew Nees, Carrier, Patera for Vegas. Raquel, Kachuk, Carlson. 1 stack left. Kachuk. What we got here? We got Samuel Bolduc, Young Guns canvas, black and white. Cool. Rare bird here for Fabian. Gustafson, Larkin, Boone Jenner, Sanderson, Gutman, Bolduc. All right, so there's the main break. Thank you all. Before we go any further here, before we end actually the stream, we're going to randomize off this guy right here. So how we do that is bring that to the front and center. We're going to go to random.org, all right? Let's do this. Let's do this thing. Random.org. So go to random.org. We're going to put in New Jersey, and we're going to put in Toronto. Fair enough. We'll randomize this 3 times. Whoever's on top is going to get the Young Guns checklist. So we're going to do it once. You'll see IP address and timestamp and UTC. Right now it is 6:47 March 14th. There's 2, and drum roll please. Bam. 3 times. There you go. It's going to Toronto. So Toronto with the win. We're going to make it mark it here. Toronto with my beautiful handwriting. And this card is going to Scott D. There you go, Scott. Checklist is yours via the randomization function. All right, everyone. Again, thanks, Wayne, for the comments, and Tony, thank you guys for being on the lines. We'll be back tomorrow. I think it's 5 o'clock. We have I believe it's a Topps Chrome baseball break. So we're doing a little bit of baseball tomorrow. Another break happening tomorrow. And again, next week is filled. Like Wayne is changing our formats. Next week we have breaks Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. The next week we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So something we're doing is working. All right. Enough of that. Any questions, comments, concerns, or queries, feel free to email us over at info@chamaxcards.com or through the website, chamaxcards.com. Have a great evening. Go Canucks go. I think they're playing tomorrow against Washington. Last night's game was... besides